In this video, I wanted to talk about lucid dreaming. If you guys are familiar with lucid dreaming, you probably understand that it is a pretty cool phenomenon that you can either do or that can randomly happen. And if you're not familiar, basically lucid dreaming is a way that you can control your own dreams. So I've been experimenting with lucid dreaming for quite a bit, and I'm starting to try to get back into my practice. Lucid dreaming is very much something that you have to work on daily and practice. So I wanted to just kind of talk about some of the basics, some of the things that I've been working on to try to establish more lucid dreaming experiences. So again, in the context of trying to control your own dreams, different people will try to use lucid dreaming for a variety of reasons. Some people like to use lucid dreaming so that they can try to give themselves the experience of just controlling everything. For example, trying to fly around the world, or do a bunch of crazy flips, or do a bunch of athletic stuff that you can't do, or even people might try to use it to talk to different people in real life or do different things. So you basically can tap into your subconscious in that way. The reason why I like lucid dreaming is because I tend to get a lot of really crazy, severe nightmares. So lucid dreaming can be another way to tap into your subconscious, and if you get good enough at it, you can try to basically alleviate those nightmares, and you can tell dream characters what to do. You can basically essentially subdue those dream characters and get rid of them, or even use them in different ways. So now that I've kind of talked a little bit about lucid dreaming and why someone like me or other people might want to get into it, I'll talk just a little bit about several of the different ways that I've been training to try to get back into regular lucid dreaming. So the primary way that a lot of people get into lucid dreaming is by doing something that's called a reality check. So I have like a watch right here, for example. So I would look at my watch and I would ask myself, am I dreaming? And so I would look at the exact time that it says on my watch, and then I would remember it, and then I would ask myself if I'm dreaming, and then you look back at your watch just a moment or so later. And if the watch, obviously during the daytime, it's just going to basically say the same amount of time, or it might say that it's 1 minute later, depending on when you look at it. Well, in a dream, if you are lucid dreaming, or if you're just dreaming in general, the watch isn't going to say the same time, because in the dream world, it doesn't react in the same way. So essentially what you're doing in a reality check, like looking at your watch, is you're training yourself to do the same thing in a dream. I'll give you a few other examples of reality checks that you can easily do throughout the day to try to train yourself to get into a lucid state. So another one is, and this one might make you look kind of funny. Sometimes I do feel unusual if I do this, but it is also kind of funny, is if you're just walking around, you can just start like jumping up and down and asking yourself if you're in a dream. And obviously gravity exists in the real world. So if you're just like jumping up and down in a parking lot, you're just gonna look like a whack job. But in a dream, if you try doing that, you'll train yourself and you'll end up basically floating or doing something crazy, because gravity does not exist in the same way. So those are a few quick ways that you can get into reality checks. And I think I'm going to keep this video just nice, short, and sweet, just like that for now. And we'll talk more about lucid dreaming, practicing it, different things that I do to try to train lucid dreaming. And I'll get more into lucid dreaming experiences and that whole thing probably on the next episode, and different things. So you guys can subscribe for more of my content, and drop me a comment below. Do you have any knowledge of lucid dreaming? Do you want to hear more about it? Do you know anything about it? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments about lucid dreaming. I'll catch you guys on the next one.